Hello, and welcome to our playthrough of Cathay Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon. And now, let's head into our episode. I see you there. Damn! Oh! Not yet. 2 more turns. Yeah, so it's dropping. So every turn it decays by 1. But I think the goal is probably to pick 2 and try to keep them in the 75% energy reserve. So I would think this one, Great Bastion, and then your choice of any of the other 2.
Get out of my mind.
Alright, here's the issue.
I crave.
If I go here... Oh, interesting. So if you notice, when I scroll out, if you see the skulls, that means I will take attrition damage, because we're in a wasteland. Interesting. I am gonna go... Hold on.
This joke.
We
lacks
need
humor.
50% movement range, at least. So I'm gonna go here.
I did, but Jamon. Let us retire.
Switch into this.
Driven
Move a little
by
more.
rage.
We're heavy on the yang. Do I go yin? This is a pretty decent front line. Alright, hold on. Before we do anything... Now we want income. This is yin, but we have a +3 yin to overcome. I think we go with this. For now. And here we'll recruit.
The Jade
For now. I think one more of each. And I'm going to do pikemen to help versus cavalry and large units. So the question becomes, do we hit Shangyi first or the city of
thrives in heat.
Lose? We can either fight it. It would be an easy fight. As they look on hungrily at your retinue, their leader shouts out his demand. They'll let you pass if they can eat some of your meat, and they don't mean the cargo and the cavalry. I am going to fight this. I could destroy... Yes. Oh yeah, factions get wiped out like crazy. I'm going to go ahead and fight this, because I don't think I'll lose a unit. And I want to see... So, if you notice, it's a close victory. We're not going to lose anything. If we were going to lose a unit, it would be flashing red. Oh, interesting. Casualties are low. So, because of that, I'm going to go ahead and... There we go. And we'll just choose unit replenishment. And we got a decent chunk of money out of that. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Alright, so now let's look. Hey, she leveled up. Immediately increased mobility. I think we try to wipe out this army as quick as we can.
Strike off the head!
Not quite enough. But I think we can get into it quick enough not to worry about it. Now, these are 2 yin buildings. We've got 4 yang. That's being upgraded. Alright, so yeah, so if that +1 stacked, we would be getting 3 yen, but we're only getting 2. So that +1 does not stack. So we'll go ahead and grab the yen. Oh, the Caravan Master. Interesting. I didn't realize the Caravan Master got skills. Huh. I think... Oh, wow. Which is... Huh. Sell value of cargo. I'm gonna choose the casualty replenishment.
Our supremacy.
So that these guys heal better. Plus, we'll take less attrition on our travels. And that, I feel, is probably one of the most important things. Yeah. So now we're at 4 yang, 3 yen. Better armor. Hero action. Okay, so this is just Jade Warriors. Huh. You almost need to go yang to balance this out. But for now, I will grab Hardened Bamboo. Because this is pretty important. Oh, so we have to grab this. So we need each of these before we can go down. Gotcha. Okay.
There must be improvement.
I'm immediately going to spin it this way. So we get... I want to max this out for the casualty replenishment. Not so much the army ability, but also the reduction in Great Bastion threat. So to slow this down in some way, shape, or form. Alright.
Indubitably. I am no slave.
Fire.
He
and
hasn't
metal.
moved? Alright. See, Whoa! What is this? See, this would be casualties high. Apparently, we would lose everything. Because these are tier 3. So I'm going to... But would we win if we made them come to us? Oh, they have walls. Alright, I'm gonna break the siege then. I did not realize that. Usually these don't have walls. We're gonna head in this direction. We're gonna take the City of Monkeys and the Shrine of the Alchemist, and then we'll swing back down this way. I could be screwing this up. I feel like I need to point that out. Because we are on a time limit. Because every 30 to 40 turns or so... Hey! He completed his caravan. 1,200 for 3,480. Oh, that's interesting. Right, we will immediately take the City of Monkeys, Decisive Blow,
We shall
Auto
prevail.
Resolve, Occupy, Province secured. We're getting all sorts of stuff. Well, this province is secure. That allows us to do either income from trade, recruitment cost, minus corruption, Research rate. We have to do control for now. We're going to go ahead and bump this up. I think we break this one down. Keep this one going.
Ruler of the sky.
Right. You leveled up once. Ah. Oh. Every unit around me gets a 5% damage resistance. He gets 10 armor. All melee units get 15% strength. All melee units get plus 10% attack. I usually max out the blue first, because this, the lower our upkeep, the more units we can field. But I think... Oh, okay, yeah. He's already got Plague of Rust, Strength of Yang. Anytime I cast a spell, increase base weapon damage. And that stacks with this. Oh. Well, that is interesting. There are a lot of good choices for him. But I think you need to take Reassuring Presence.
A great boon to my experiments.
You leveled up once. Every 60 seconds. We'll do this, I guess. Enchant on Metallurgy. Let's go into... So what did we get for items? We got a Frostworm Skull. Missile Resistance and Army. I don't think he's going to be dealing with that. But I find it interesting that he can use items. Yeah. Oh, he got 2! And Inspiring Presence. Ooh, I bet we can only choose one of these.
A worthy addition to my arsenal.
I'm gonna give you the Feathered Torque. We're not facing a lot of flying units yet. And you can have the Enchanted Shield. We'll put the Frostworm Skull on you. And definitely giving the Standard to you. Okay.
The Iron Dragon.
Oh, interesting. So, I can either send him out right now to the same place for a little less. Okay, so they discourage you from going to the same place over and over and over again. So this... Overall threat low, overall threat high. I don't know how many choices to get here. Oh, he's returning to capital, so I can't yet. So it's going to take him time to get back as well. Gotcha. Yes. Stay hydrated. Stay cool. Stay...
How do you intend to...
Yeah, happily. Counter offer. Oh, shit. Don't trade. Payments. Balance. We can get a little extra. We'll go ahead and propose the offer.
Cohesion.
Okay. 3 buildings that contribute to harmony. Working on it.
The Celestial.
Well, now you went up there.
Interference will cost you dear.
I might be able to knock this out. Hold on.
I am no slave.
City of Monkeys. What? Oh, well, I mean, yeah. Alright, hold on, let's look. I am getting one from tech. Alright, so I need another yin. Ideally growth. Yin. I'm gonna say yin a lot. So it's yin and yang, and I need another yin, at least. So we want yin growth here. Tap that out.
Lord of the Jade Swarm.
Let me save. And we will start getting in the habit of double save.
I bow only before dragons.
Jade Warriors, Celestial Dragon. But I don't think it has walls.
The Desert Alchemist.
So we can either take a turn and get up to 19.
You will obey.
Oh, units don't add to that. Only characters, building, and technology. Gotcha. We'll wait 2 turns. Mm-hmm. Hey! So now diplomatic relations plus 20. Construction minus 20. Growth plus 40. Income from all Yang Indian buildings plus 25. Minus corruption. And we get an army call ability. Very useful. Go ahead and upgrade that. Oh, wait, but this isn't providing any yin or yang. Gotcha. He's on his way back.
For what do you drag me from?
I will counter offer. Balance.
The
Go.
ancestor.
Gladly give you military access. Alright, so now this will increase my yang by plus 1. So we're gonna get a few turns in harmony. What?
I serve only the dragons.
Get out
Right,
of
I'm
my
not
mind.
sure about that. So we're going to get a yang from tech. So I feel like a yin from harmony, unfortunately, is the way to go. We can actually wait a few turns on that. Don't care about cavalry. Don't care about that. Oh, garrisons. Interesting. Just to try to keep it in balance. Alright, you are good to go.
Wrath of
Pirate victory. Really? Let's encircle. Oh, wait. Armor plus 20. Really? How does... We'll give it on you, I guess.
test of
Let's see if
iron.
we can make him come out to us. Do we have... Capture to grow your forces. Recruit 20 new units. Huh. I would recruit a new general, but I know at some point... Oh, interesting. Oh, each of these is gonna be plus 3. Okay. Okay. So you can go 3 over either way.
Infinite might.
Good to know. So if I go Yang again, and I kind of need the growth. We're getting a bigger growth from this. So I think we wait.
Fight, iron and fire.
Alright, so they're coming to us. And it's still a valiant defeat. I don't think so. Are Jade crossbowmen that powerful? Oh yes. Other factions will, if they think they can take your cities and armies, they will just go. Oh, maybe we can wipe him out before he gets reinforcements.
Jade warriors!
No.
The celestial faithful!
These guys here.
Defenders of Cathay!
These guys on this side.
Order and balance!
Right in the middle. Up in the back.
Zenyan's
Up in the
faithful!
back. You're on this side.
The iron
You're on
dragon!
this side.
The iron wind!
Nope, sorry.
Embrace harmony! Fight in unison! Chase fear from your mind!
They're... Oh,
Yes.
wow! They started all the way back then. Not the worst, actually. Oddly enough...
Fire!
Marching as a one! Archers! Marching as one!
Hunting down villainy! Shenyang's faithful!
That does give us time to set up in a choke point. And if we're in a choke point, significant increase in us winning. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Just start firing.
Shaper of steel!
Dragon Guard!
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute! What happened here? What? Okay. I'm not sure how that happened. I feel... What? Did they blow themselves up? That feels weird.
The Celestial Faithful!
Long
Spears!
Alright. Ah. You three target the horsies. I am honestly not sure what happened. Pause. You three target the horses. Break them. Whoop. Uh-oh. Oh no! Game's about to crash. 3, 2. Oh! We're gonna do this instead.
Minds at one!
There are always ways around it. Alright. There is a little cast time. Pause. Armor minus 34. Alright. Get you going. We'll break this unit here.
Peasant spear then!
Whoa! Get them out of there.
Peasant archers!
Wait.
The moon dragon! Minds as one! Minds as one!
Alright. I don't think I have a way to break these guys. That will help. How are we doing? Do we have any spells? I could transform into a dragon. And I think I'm going to. Alright, I don't see any cavalry. But we're gonna try to get these guys in on this side. You guys just rush in. Break them. 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 You guys are gonna have to hold this side. No idea what happened there.
Dragon car! Repositioning! The Emperor! They will perish! The Celestial Faithful!
Yeah, get them in there.
Cavalry! It pleases
You're gonna
the
break
dragon.
this side.
Praise the
Alright,
dragon!
in you go.
Archers!
Pause. Dragon's up and running. I think it's more important to break the front line. He's got spells. I think that side's actually okay. Let's help here.
Spears!
Okay, these guys are doing their job. They're deflecting these guys.
Stone and steel!
Okay. Oh! Pop that now. Pause. Help these guys hold. Wow, these guys are doing their job, man.
Both sword and steel!
Defenders of Cathay!
Get in there.
Sorcerous outcast!
They need help.
Dragon car!
Alright, pull these guys back.
Move in formation!
Or try to, I should say.
Thoughts in harmony.
Alright, go help there.
Move as wind.
Dragon Boy doing oh! I can still do this. Right there. I'll get all cavalry to take care of their cavalry. They can slam into these guys' backsides. Alright, these guys have broken. We're going to start folding this way.
Warriors, save my dragon. Defend the round. Harmonious roar.
There we go. Alright.
With joy.
Nope.
Marching as one.
You help with this.
Order and balance. Peasant archers.
Alright. So this side's breaking, this side's breaking. Archers, arch. And we're gonna have to try to focus fire our archers. Actually, what we can do is, you three, can you break down them? Alright, you're good. Can you rush them? Speed 33, speed 30. No. Alright, you're gonna have to help here.
Cavalry. Deacon Cathay's bow.
Break this. Break this. Pause. These guys are bunched up. Let's get some spells going. Push forward! You take this. Not sure why they're breaking.
Ready as always.
Defenders of Cathay.
Peasants. Alright. Actually dragging up here.
Defenders of Cathay.
They're breaking. Alright, they're good. Whoa! 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 Holy shit! Pause. Rush them. Holy shit! Yeah, no, you cannot. So you're staying back. No choice. Have to rush. Because if we do not rush... can you imbue... these guys? They'll tear us apart with the range. And the peasants... as much as I want them to focus the hero... break their bowmen. Why is he taking damage? Human form, please. Forward march. Forward rush. These guys are going to help break these guys. They're broken. You break them. She needs to go forward. These guys aren't doing anything. Forward you go. Alright. I need to keep these two back. I think everyone's doing something. Holy shit! Get them out of there! What is the range on those archers? Dude. Get in there. Give those archers something else to worry about. Alright, you guys are fighting this. Yep, you're going there. Just in case they come back, they have to stay. Alright, now break them.
Warriors!
Go.
Reposition
In Father's name!
Pause. Actually, if you guys aren't doing anything, get them. Holy shnikes. Alright. You defend these guys.
We must not turn up wind and fire!
Don't stop.
in! Warriors!
Charge.
Emperor expects!
Guard mode off.
Shenyang
Push them
faithful.
off the map.
For the Emperor!
Jade Warriors!
Alright. Yeah, you defend these guys. I don't see any overlap. We're gonna have you two fire on these guys. Alright. Damage!
My elixirs are ready!
Go help them out.
Cavalry!
Jade! Warriors!
Okay. How are we doing? Alright, if you're not doing anything, get into combat. Oh, unless you're these guys. Alright, they're already breaking. Readjust you to here. They're exhausted. Really? Oh no, they're breaking. So you help these guys. Can we get you guys up here? Hold on. You two break them. You four kill him.
Remain steadfast!
Master Metallurgist!
Mm-hmm.
Bring light to darkness!
This way!
I think you just
All
help.
is possible!
They're all broken.
Harmony! Move as the wind!
Pause. They're winning. Yeah, in you go. Keep them. Oh, wait, no. Go break them so they can't shoot. I think that'll get mostly their units. I'm afraid to move him up. I'm not seeing any.
Never conquered! Seeking Cathay's foes!
Okay. Alright, broken, broken, broken. Beautiful. Get these guys into this melee. The skull means they're permanently broken. So they will never come back. Flag means they might come back.
Wind and fire!
Repositioning!
Alright, you guys can go up here as well. Pause. Reinforce these guys, and they can start cutting through there. Those are permanently broken, just in case. These guys are permanently broken. We're trying to break the archers.
Sorcerer of secrets!
Metal and fire!
Let's reduce their armor.
The celestial...
No, you don't. You get them, or him.
Yes! peasant spearman.
Yeah, don't give him a chance.
Harmonious rock!
Out
Whoa! I don't want to get him too close.
the path of iron. Reposition it.
Okay.
Wind and fire!
The iron dragon.
Stone and steel!
Alright, you're broken. They're breaking.
Inverters of Cathay!
Acolyte of secrets.
There's no one there we want to really...
Never conquer!
Yep.
For the Emperor!
Alright, all they have left is heroes. Alright, done. Whew, we're just gonna end the battle. So we won. So that means we wipe... I don't know if we wipe them out, but we at the very least take the town. Which should break his armies. Hopefully, to a reasonable extent. We are going to take replenishment no matter
Never
what.
have our restraint.
Oh, it's you.
Trade agreement. Counter offer. Payment balance. That's a little more extra. We'll go
For
ahead
the
and take
dragon.
that. Oh, we didn't automatically take the... Oh. Alright.
My will does not bend.
He did go up to level 7. I feel like I kind of need to take Hard of Hit. And I think I kind of need to take this. That is so good. Oh, this is cannons for... Okay. Unyielding. Interesting. Let's do casualty
An
replenishment.
extension of my celestial will.
You leveled up twice. That is this. Right, we can only do poison, piercing, or flaming. I'm always a fan of poison, because not only does it increase our damage, but it decreases theirs.
Strike off!
Decisive victory. Now we lose no one.
The Emperor is with us!
Let's get in there.
Province expand.
You
The Iron Dragon.
leveled up once. Recruitment cost would not be the worst. Melee attack, melee strength. This is just my armor.
A great boon to my experiments.
Oh, that is exactly what I wanted. We're a little off now. We have 4 yang, 5 yen. But I'm okay with that.
I crave
We have...
willing
Oh, boy.
participants.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
The Celestial Blacksmith.
He's not gonna do much. We need... Wait, so we need a yang. Let's go ahead and grab growth. Oh, God, I'm gonna have to redo this all over again, aren't I? That's gonna add 1 yang. That'll put us a little over. That's not a threat. Uh-oh.
No.
I'm going to have to take this eventually. But I feel like breaking south is the more important thing. But I don't know If I can take the Shang Yang. Oh, this is... Alright, so I do have to take this. Okay. So I guess we take Cathay Zhao as the next
Get out of my
thing.
mind.
He's down an army.
For what do you drag me from the forge?
Okay, so we're neutral with them. Counter offer. Balance offer. Propose
Agreed.
offer. We could just confederate them. Yeah, well, I'm trying to fix that. It's almost capped out. I can only do it every 10 turns. So it goes down by 10. It goes up by 2? Yes. Okay, yeah, so you okay.
The yin and the yang.
See, and this is a problem. So they're headed to here.
The desert.
We're gonna head in here. And we're immediately
Honor of service.
going to kick out you.
Worth is debatable.
Nope, 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 nope.
I expect
Nope, nope, nope,
unwavering
nope.
loyalty.
Grab 2 of these. Oh! I'm waiting for a specific quest. I cannot wait for that quest. We're gonna recruit a new lord. We are heavy in the yin, so I feel like we need to go yang. Right? Oh, we're in balance. Oh, that'll change. Okay, they get poison attacks. Let's try you.
I shall restore harmony.
And immediately recruit. Shit, we can only do global. That's okay.
To serve me is a privilege.
We'll do this. 1056. Again. Alright, 6 turns. This is 5. This is 7. Oh, it come from here. Fight, fight, fight. Oh, that's weird. Oh, but I can start here, right? There we go. And do this. So I can pick the route. So let's do this one. They're healed up. Let's go ahead and dispatch.
No kingdom compares with Cathay.
Upgrade you. Oh, right. It's not going to change. Wait, why are we down to 1 yang? What?
Lord of the Jade Swan.
They're +1 yang. What?
The dragon expects.
3
I
yen.
provide.
That's very weird. Alright.
You have brought death upon.
Nope, no peace treaty. Great.
Snitch cannot. The Iron Dragon.
don't think I have a choice. I can take this army, I can take this army. I can probably take both armies.
Ruler of the sky road.
Impossible.
I think that's what I have to do. Increase you.
Dragon-blooded Shugunga. I will not tolerate sloth. Master of Feng Shui.
Okay.
The Lord of the Jade Swan.
Non-aggression pact. Why am... You know what? I will pay you.
For the Emperor.
We need... We've got 1 yang, 3 yin. So we need more yang. So, heroic actions are dragon still. Right? Hold on. More yang? Yes, we need more yang. I don't know why it disappeared. So that's this. Growth and income. I don't care about figure loss reduction. We'll go ahead and take harmonic balance. Yang.
To the people. Zhao Ming.
That's an easy snag.
Iron
Oops.
and fire.
Throw that on you. Occupy.
Celestial Empire.
You.
Ever grow.
Gleaming pendant. Ah, leadership isn't the worst.
Get out of my mind.
Level 1. I guess recruitment cost?
Craftsmanship is impeccable.
Nope, still can't do mobility. Steering Doom.
Lord of the Jade Swan.
That's income. That's kind of in the back. So now these guys have a limited number of turns to grab another town, or they are wiped out, because that was their last village. Not in Warhammer 3. I have done it a number of times in Warhammer 2.
Natural authority.
Two and one. Huh. Oh, I get it now. Events and technology are in harmony. Characters and buildings are not. We have +1 from characters, +2 from... Okay. That's a weird way to do it. Okay.
Forgive me for not recognizing you, friend.
Yeah, you can have a non-aggression pact. Counter... For some money.
Agreed.
I assume... Yes, they're gonna rush me. It's a decisive victory. But it's all slaves. Like, these units are so much worse than ours, and all we lose is the garrison.
We shall prevail.
Grab the unit replenishment. Call that a day. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.